People don't know the thing about this podcast and I realize we're not take back, not chat, right? Yeah, man, continue that, man.
Nah, man, if somebody might try.
When I go like the one,
Right.
the niceness, the people don't get for you the niceness.
No, you want to incriminate Elder. You want to them make
No say
Elder
always a
say
drop asleep.
Bridget,
And I mean,
I
say,
am
you know.
You see me?
And I mean, say, you know. You see me?
Yo, a man
Yeah.
say Elder have to go to work early because him go work late. Him drop asleep for the night shift, you know. Yo, so I ask him then I said work at night. But in a look at all. But all the man
People,
them
as
still-
you can't hear, the man them there again. Last week, when you know the thing I did me, you see me, I said, Dolo, Elder drop asleep. You know what I mean? Everything dip on the sleeve.
I was tied up, you know. I was tied up.
Yeah, so we have to improvise, and of course, my mother gonna give you a nice little episode. You see me? Yeah, she come bless
Bless
me.
up,
She not
moms,
stop.
you know.
She not stop calling me. And I say, yeah, well, when we gonna do part 2? Me I say, lady, me call you and make you know, man. Well, I want me for ready. Me for ready for next week. Me I say,
Yeah?
yeah, she ready again. She I say, yo,
Till I said don't stay
Yeah,
too far,
fun.
man.
yeah. You see me?
That's
She
good,
want
that's
to come
good.
spill more on my business.
That's good.
Is
She
it,
had,
is it?
she had fun. She had fun.
No,
No, man, tell us not go too far, man. We're bringing her back when we are here,
yeah.
so we can, you know, ask her the necessary questions, you know.
I'm a business show and tell the people. But
That we wanna find
There
out
you go.
something.
you see me I say? Yeah. She better mind what she tell the people, man. Me stop sending her money.
Mom, don't be honest with that
Mommy?
one there, though.
Mommy, watch yourself in a moment. You see me I say?
Yo, play
But
it.
people we there again. You see me I say? Yeah, we there again. Bless up the man and the man them there in our place. Bless up all of the listeners, them, the viewers, them on YouTube. If you are not, and I repeat, if you are not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please, we're begging you, because I look like a that no one. We are begging you guys to go over and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
We
Let's
implore
run,
you.
run.
Yeah. Yeah. We will definitely appreciate if you go over to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You get me? So that's the first step. You know, hit the notification bell to make sure you get all the notifications of all the visuals. You get me? I say? Whatever whatever platform you use to listen to podcasts, if it's Apple Podcasts, if it's Spotify, it's Spotify. May I go on?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why? Move from here, so yeah. I don't know. I just feel like that's why myself, because I want to move away.
Your mother move wide.
Yeah, it has a shook. You know, but people make sure to go and go subscribe. Whatever platform you listen to the podcast on, we'll definitely appreciate if you guys could subscribe to that platform so you get notified whenever we drop a new episode. So you don't have to wait for us to share it. It automatically comes to you. You get me? Yeah. Give thanks.
And give thanks to the loyal supporters
thanks.
them as well. The one
Yeah,
who every week
definitely.
reach
And
out.
tune in.
Yeah. The one who subscribe or listen out. And the one who check in and say, yo, I want to hear not this week or so forth. Give thanks. Always a
Different.
blessing to have on the same way, you know?
People, we need a different chair to sit down now. I will buy a new chair because the chair make my belly look like it does a hangover.
No, not a chair. I'm not sure.
Wait, and ask you.
And I kind of tend to agree with him still on a chair. Cause I see you get up a while ago, you will see something. Yo, I'm convinced I cheer it up.
Chair, brother.
Cheer, bro.
Chair gone up.
That's why wife talk to you what they until say if he ease up off of the consumer or something.
No, brother, I call the chair they too low. So when time I go to lean back now, you see me? I lean back now. It look like, you know, it just bluff. You see me? We can't do that. You know what I mean?
But if that is what you say, bro.
Ella. Not do that. Yeah, that's why you show off of everybody, you know. Nobody do.
What you talking
On the screen? Oh, no, you don't know what we're talking about. Up on the screen, you show off of your body. Hear there. You know, when you use your hand and go so bag water or bag of whatever liquid substance.
Yeah. I hear that sound there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just shake, so jiggle. Jiggle.
Well.
Get myself in a shape for the summer.
Yo, so all the man them stay upon the journey. No alcohol.
Well, hold it out.
No,
No, talk for yourself. I say we are do good.
Sorry. We even say do.
Yeah.
Well, I have to edit because I see my drink water, so I just assume.
That I mean, Elder try.
Me do good, man.
I'm gonna check in on from we start, you know.
Yeah,
so
me I wonder what
you do?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm doing great.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing
still good.
Funny thing about it, this morning me get up, my dream say me I drink alcohol.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Brother, I wake up this morning. It was like right before I wake up. I get up 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, my alarm go off 6 o'clock in the morning. I get up.
The alarm go off.
Yeah,
That mean they get up.
Yeah. But the last thing that I remember.
Yeah.
Before I actually open my like, but there's somebody birthday party me there. I go to Booms. And then I said, yeah man, I want to know. Look, I could do the thing. But that hasn't been the case. I've been to a couple birthday parties throughout these 3 months and we're there. No shook.
It's not that rough to be honest. But it certainly show a discipline when you go around it. You know? I got my sister last week and walking me, she and our partner there. And I say, you want a beer? And I said, no.
Yeah.
I said, no. If so what I say, they would have sabbatical.
Man ask, man say why? You never parents
like if I was to eat first, if we get
yeah, people are always curious to know.
Yeah, right. So I said no.
You never some parents some antibiotics.
Yeah, you know.
So I said no, I take a dry month. Them say okay, no problem. I'm take tea month from time to time, you know. Somebody have to drink a virgin beer, you know.
Yeah, I know someone may have problem with
not a problem really. It's just say you go around it, you kind of have to just remember because it's easy for you to say, you know, because of the energy. But I mean, it was quite fine. I said no, and it was okay. And,
I don't have a problem with that. Yesterday, I hung out with some friends from a book club and them have alcohol and all, and I take shot on it. So now I'm good and them I say, they take shot today. I say, yeah, no, just not my thing, but for the month here, you know, me I support a virgin, so.
You're dry.
Yeah,
dry. I mean,
a dry month, you call it, man.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a dry month.
I know someone me need, so I don't have a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, either ways, yeah.
And that me I try convince myself because now me know. You get me I say?
Yeah. So what's the case where you thought you needed it? And I mean like from an addiction perspective. But based on just like a habitual social thing for you. Yeah. Like you come in at night time and you might have a beer or so?
No.
Okay. So really socialize then?
For the most part. Sometimes we might have a couple, you know what I mean? Some
but
pure,
you
some
don't know them man have flaws in origin, so
no, but the reason I'm asking
a party thing, them man they have to bust the any and everybody touch the top and you know do set.
Yeah.
But that is
at them thing them man they love the hype, you know.
But that is social still do. But you know, like there's a North America. I miss North America because I assume say same thing like in America. But like in Canada, like
the culture.
The culture, like man who like them drink beer like literally every
evening. After them come from work, me have to have a beer.
They have to have a beer, and them not really say get hungover or nothing, but every evening them literally have a couple of beers. It's just a part of the culture. Yeah. That's why I ask if it's a thing like them go in and them just have a beer or so. But I feel like we more have it as a social thing. You might have a 1 cup during the week, but typically we not consume during the week. The weekends we might indulge a little bit, but either way, let's say it's not something like that. It's just more from a break perspective. Just take a break, sake.
Yeah, me not drink that much when time I dey home like dolo. And I like me and my girl song and I say, oh, make we have a glass of wine or something every evening.
No, the weekends would that be?
Yeah, so it's more like when I'm bridging them link up or we go out or and we have a vibe. We got one elder bridging them birthday celebration and the whole of the man them there drink and I take shot and them thing there and me I say no. And man I say yo I go on and me I say yo you don't know me up on the little break thing. So what kinda it not solely a push me but the fact say my girl make a speech and when we go around and she say people are drink around me, she come around and she what you having in your cup or something like that. I mean I say, no man, I'm strong in a Gideon man.
Yeah.
Check if it's slick up, if it's
yeah,
up.
this writer so can't broke. My friend them, if I something me say, yo, this me I do, my friend them can't come to me and I say, yo, or force me to say, yo, take a shot, and me just say, all right, cool. No. I know something go. Never bridging.
You can't have friends like that for real.
Never bridging where we go celebrate on my next bridging birthday, a couple weekends ago. And the man tell me say, yo, dog, no, we can't, me not even go put myself in that position there because you see me? Once we go, me can't in a club and you know what I mean? Yeah. You feel me? I say, yo, dog, you can't beat a bottle of Fiji or something or drink a Red Bull. You know?
Yeah, no, fair enough.
But then again, everybody of them, you see what I say?
It's different, but the thing is like why I say sometimes like if you're around it, it's not say you feel pressured, but you know the energy different, you know what I mean? Everybody has a vibe. No. Because nobody said nothing to you. Nobody said
peer pressure I mean somebody says something to you.
Just
right?
Yeah.
But what I mean is like I guess it's different now. Let's just get the thing straight. Come now, you're object right away.
No,
but the thing is though, like I guess depends on what you're drinking. Because sometimes you're drinking for your energy. You understand it? You yourself personally consume it.
Brother.
Your vibe.
Brother.
So, all right, so why you consume alcohol? For example, when you go, why you consume alcohol?
More time I don't.
Well, that's you do, but as needed said, different.
Sure, yes,
but most time people consume it because there's a relaxing.
Yeah, more time people have to drink it because it's relaxing.
Yeah, you don't, most of the time you don't want to be that person where, you see me I say I kind of
not peer pressure.
The vibes.
Yeah, if you look at it from that angle, peer pressure needed, but what I say is like, you drink it because it quote unquote relaxes you. So if it's not a relaxing environment, then you know the energy are gonna be relaxed.
Alcoholic tendencies. I'm trying to justify alcoholic tendencies. No, but
my first thing.
Yes.
But you get my answer, right? So as I say, it's kind of just the energy, you know. But either ways.
But I'm a support what you said. And there are people who don't need the alcohol
to enjoy themselves.
And that's kind of when I say, yo, even though I do it socially, I still can have fun without
have the same level of fun.
I still have the same energy and all of that. And at that, we want to get to the point where we have the control, where we don't have to drink in order to have fun.
You know the same still, I can't admit that for myself. You know the same.
It's not, but because of how you are. From a virgin who literally, but him not really drink. Literally not really drink. So probably that's why. But him take a stand some long time, him not really drink.
Yeah.
But like no matter how you try quotes, if you're in a party, you enjoy yourself, you can't get nobody else that in when I'm zone. But now you have a bottle of Red Bull or some water. And it's good. But again, it's just the whole element, you know. To me, when you decide to consume, you wind down, you slow down, you have either a social convo, either an energy still. So it does influence your mood. And that's why I typically arrange it to when a party, a fun time. And, you know, I'm going to get a shot before I go into a meeting or before I go on the job.
I have some people who have to do that.
Yeah.
Well, and that's when you have a different problem, you know. You might go talk to Ella about that problem there because you get a psychological issue.
It's probably not a problem. I not say them drink regular, you know. You feel me? I say, but it just get them in a little, like I say, relax. It kind of relax them. So if them go in a one meeting and them take a one shot, them not go drunk.
Because it help calm them nerve.
Calm them nerve. But then you become reliant on it. And as Ella said, the point the way I try to make is break yourself so you don't become reliant on it, because at the end of the day, anything you become reliant on can be very detrimental to you, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
You see me? If I eating candy or anything at all.
Hey, I do good.
I try not to say nothing when time.
You know what? Need the topic for today because
oh, you have said so much. You see me? I say you have said so much. When it's like, you know what? That'll be part of my sabbatical. You know what I mean?
Well, not eating
no, just flip remote. You see me?
Listen, that'll be part of your sabbatical.
Not eating candy.
No, not eating.
That's not eating candy.
No, burn out every time I'm sleeping.
Boy.
But people, we still in a woman's one. We drift away just now, just a talk about, you know what I mean? We are go through we are doing no alcohol. The three man them are do no alcohol. Them join me. Me already did 2 months, you see me? Them join me upon the third month for do no
Yeah.
alcohol. You see me? And the man them a do the thing. You see me? Away there, away there. Yeah. You know what I say? We still have a good little half a month ago. So
2 weeks.
man, let's go and hold it.
At
Yeah.
least. We'll see. We'll see, cause might not break it right after.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll
yeah,
see.
yeah. Do it, man. Do it.
At least 2 weeks.
Yeah, me have a small bottle of champagne. Me now go right as the month done. Me
No,
just
no,
go,
no,
all
no.
right, cool.
Definitely not.
No. But
Probably if the next event
the
or the
next
next.
special occasion, yeah, we go pop it. People, we're still in a Women's Month. You know, we have to give gratitude to the females. Them last week, like me say, we talked to my mother. You see me, we're gonna get her back on the podcast when the man them around, so them can ask her whatever question and interview she. You get me? But them say we can't just celebrate woman them, even though them get every month still. You see me? And when I go say yo, Ray, 'cause we have so much to talk about. Oh man, not get this and man, not get that. But we're not gonna make it that kind of conversation still.
Yeah.
You see me? We're gonna talk about cause them have a team. I don't know if it's just a US thing, but them come up with a team every year for Women's Month.
Okay.
And of course we know say our March
Yeah.
every year. You see me? And this year's theme, and I'm currently reading it. For 2022, women providing healing, promoting hope. That's the theme. Women providing healing, promoting hope. That's the theme they have for this year. So we're gonna dive in.
Yeah.
No pun
So,
intended.
what is your understanding of that theme?
We're providing healing, promoting hope. Uh my understanding of that is just, I guess, let me say not let me not say guess, but it's just, I guess, advancing what we already know females basically normally do, which is not just, well, not providing from a standpoint of financially, but being that moral support. You get me? I say, not just for their kids, but also women supporting other women, providing a space for other women. You get me? I say, their partners, of course, because you have to help for, whatever the man go through, you have to help him go through that too.
Mm-hmm.
But also for yourself, for the women themselves. You get me? I say, provide a space where you can heal properly from where you go through, and also create that atmosphere and building your mentals. You get me? I say, females, you know what I mean, structuring themselves so them can advance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So the whole thing is basically to make women better women. That's how me I grasp on it, grasp from it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I say? So it's not more so for, I guess, it's more so a internal thing. Women doing this for be better persons, be the best person they can be, or they should be.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? Me don't know, me just run around in a circle a while ago.
It makes
Yeah.
more of us react.
Give me
Yeah,
go
so
here,
it's,
sir.
it's it's not more so, I feel so them set it up these teams for women advance themselves. Because we
Okay.
already know say women are normally the, you know what I mean, that figure within the family that is supposed to be the healing part, and you know what I mean, the emotional
Mm-hmm.
support and all of them things there. You get me I say? So it's more so for themselves now, for them create that kind of environment for themselves, for, you know, get the same what them supposed to, what them people think them supposed to give out.
Give out.
Okay.
Okay.
Where you get Everett? What is your
Women providing healing and promoting hope. Yes, right.
Yeah.
If you think about it, I think women by nature, they're a little bit more nurturing than a man. You understand? And that's typically why them tend to say like a child gravitate towards a mother.
Yeah.
More. Based on what I've been told. So that's why.
Just a listen to you, brother.
No, I'm just a bit sure.
I'm trying to stay serious on that topic. Yeah. But being a mommy's boy, so yeah.
That's true. That still. but yeah, that's why I'm saying that, right? Because typical women are less rigid. And if you think about healing and hope, it would have more relate to a softer process. You know, when you're sick, you need time for rest and let the wound repair itself. You're slow. You know, it's less rigid than what a man would have do. So in my opinion, based on that, I don't want to say that's what they're there for, especially not in this day and age where, you know, women are certainly the narrative more advanced now. You know, women are doing a lot more stuff, including being, you know, playing a manly role and so forth. But because of that nature, them tend to have that naturally. So we tend to turn towards them. You know, we need stuff like that. And as you had mentioned, Neely, where expectations for them to give that, but sometimes for not to receive. So they may have to turn to themselves to create that space for them. I think with the topic in itself shows that they need it as well, if you get what I'm saying, right?
Right.
So in a nutshell, that's what I get from the theme.
Yeah. So Everett basically say everything with me say in different word choice.
Essentially, but Ella did ask me.
From start to finish, you know. From start to finish.
With a Canadian twist.
Just the air for the end right then.
Okay.
So where you think
if I the same thing Ella just called Atrican done.
Yeah. Ella said the same thing.
It makes sense. And totally agree. Based on our understanding, society, women tend to be at the bottom of the hierarchy. Like, you know, especially black women. And yet.
Hold on, Ella. So explain to me, because when we think about, you talk about hierarchy of society or hierarchy?
Society. Yes, society.
Well, society either way, even
so,
family.
So you have the white men, then maybe the white women, then you have, I think, men, then black women. Right?
And that would be based on like the status quo and so forth.
The status,
maybe what you are talking about, it would be not how them interpret, or I shouldn't interpret, but not when it comes to like domestic issues.
Not
that way they need it, because
the impact what them have, you know, but it's how they're treated.
I just want to kind of clarify some of the things on the audience. You feel me?
So that's how, especially, and when we are talking about women, even though we are talking about women on our own, we are target black women.
Yeah.
And a lot of time are treated pretty much like at the bottom of the barrel.
Right.
Yet, black women tend to have the biggest impact on society.
Facts.
From my perspective.
Them deal with more.
Huh?
Them have to deal with more.
Yeah, deal with a lot more. Overcome a lot more, despite being offered less to do
they
more.
Still have to show up.
Them still show up and outshow a lot most of society.
I'm not gonna stop it, Elder, but just the point brings something a thought to mind, and it's sad because you say them have to do a lot more, and as a result of that, they are kind of forced to suppress sometimes what they might deal with, because we look towards them for healing and support always. So they maybe get the space to themselves to show that vulnerability with them possess.
That's why.
So come back to when Neely said.
That's why I think the team for the year is not normally for others, but more so for that individual themselves, for that specific female. This is the month you just develop yourself. Be that I guess that mold for develop healing yourself, promoting yourself. You feel me? I say if you did at a 5, try see if you can get to a 6 or a 7. Take it a little bit at a time. Next month, you know, say that are the team. So after this, if it take 10 years or whatever, hopefully it doesn't. But however long it take, I mean, it is what it is. Yes, I mean, I said take the time and just build yourself, build yourself, build yourself. You get me?
And that's what we get from the theme is encouraging women to take more time to heal.
Yeah.
Right.
So them can have hope for the future.
Uh-huh.
You know, start realize that some of the trauma that we have experienced, when I say we are talking about especially the women. No, everything. I'm not a woman. As I use the term to be inclusive. Some of the trauma, you can heal from it now.
True.
And you no longer have to suppress, as an abort mentioned, suppress what you experience. What you've been going through. You can start speak up so you can start heal and start grow. You know, especially having 2 daughters, being a mommy's boy, have seen my sister in a abusive relationships. I've seen it. And now them are regain them strength to say, yo, me I heal from this. Me no longer make this define me and hold me back. One of the things I'm realize through therapy, because I go through therapy, I realize a lot of the people I date in the past, when we compare them, me I date people where remind me of my mother's situation as a single mother where I struggle and I feel like me, you know, I need to step in and help help them improve them situation. And some of the time, that's one of the problem. We go in and we are try help, and sometimes them not really need help. Them I need somebody to listen, but them not need if they come in and necessarily do nothing. For the support, there's a difference.
Yes,
say, hey, I'm there for support. How you want me for support? But sometimes them I say, oh, I have it, but that's why somebody for listen, for hear my hurt, and when me I go through and all of them things there. And something me I learn, brother. Yeah. Look back at all of my relationship. Everybody me go in and feel like somebody need to save.
Enough man, I want to listen still, but that's our next topic.
True. And that's how them I look for a supportive partner, not just say peel off money.
No, because support comes in many forms.
Exactly. And most of the time when I get to learn, most of the time it's not financial support them I look for. Because them are also
but but
about independent, strong women. Women. Some of them I look at somebody where them can be weak with, as in them can vent, them can cry and not be judged, and you know, somebody show genuine, and that's something I learned, brother. So it definitely make me understand as I see the women this theme. I encourage women say, yo, time for you start heal.
Yeah.
And start grow and start, you know, have hope for the future for your better.
Take care of you know and start look towards the future, as I say.
Yeah.
You still something within your explanation of your thoughts, Elder. Where you say we as man normally look, well, it'll never look like it. I tried dwell upon that part I still, but it just stuck out to me when you said. I mean, actually, I think about it some time ago. Don't remember. So it just ring a bell as you said. Where you say we as men, we tend to look women are have relationship with females that remind us of our mothers. What the man them think? But the man them strongly believe that.
I think it's a byproduct. It
Yeah.
happens as a result. It's probably not intentional,
Mm-hmm.
but it kind of just happen. Um, and that might be a cause like some form of trauma where you the person that get over, if you get what I'm trying to say. No, help me out a little bit, but can we feel like I agree?
But Everett, in a year, you're still young.
From your experience, yeah.
Yeah. We know see in a light up about your experience, but you know if you want to call a friend.
Yeah, if you know a friend have
Is
a similar experience,
Yeah.
you never have no experience yet.
it? But
I
in
beg
a
to
year
differ, but
experience,
sure.
over
Yeah.
these years, over these, what?
Yeah.
What, 30, you know?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Where's the nearly? Yeah.
28, 29.
9.
29.
Okay.
So, in them 29 years, all of them female where you date.
Mm-hmm.
You get me, I say?
It's been a whole lot. But go on.
You feel like, and you spend most of your life with your mother. Correct?
Yeah.
Based on what you say. Out
Yeah,
of the 29
yeah.
years, you spend most of your time with your mother. So,
Yeah.
So you feel like, say, that's what you do?
Looking back at your relationship.
Honestly,
Elder, I know what we are talking about, you know.
Yeah.
No.
We don't need to break it down no more for you, you know. Go on.
No, honestly, personally, I wouldn't say yes. I wouldn't say yes, to be honest. Reason being is because I try to be self-aware, right? So I make it a point of you to try to assess and see around me, and then make a pick and part, what me like, what me won't like, and then intentionally try to do those stuff. And that's why I said initially where sometimes it may happen, but not intentionally.
Yeah.
I've dated females, yeah, sure, but remind me of my bad. In many aspects, the good and the bad, right? But as I said, because I'm self-aware, I try if it don't just find myself always in those positions. If that answers your question, Neil.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it is. I never look at a specific answer.
For some people, they don't, and it is what it is. But you find yourself kind of just in that. It's almost like, abusive relationship, but you keep finding yourself in one no matter where you do.
Yeah.
And it's not that you don't love yourself or you don't know your worth, but as some form of trauma, deal with it. We kind of get you always back there, right?
Right.
Whatever it may be. And that's what I'm saying a little bit, because him have more experience on the psychological aspect of things. And him probably could have pieced that together. That's why they call upon him. But sometimes there's an underlying issue. Why is it that you gravitate towards this kind of person? Always and always and always. Especially if you know, say, you reason things out and it don't make sense. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's how I'm there to still.
And,
no,
and
just
for based on what you asked me, them say women tend to so when we get in a relationship, we kind of mimic what we see in our first set of relationships, which are between our parents, right?
Sure.
So if me identify, say, some things in my mother, what me like about my mother, then we automatically, subconsciously, me start look for them things there in the person when
we are date.
You understand? And the same thing with female. Or we identify some things and say, yo, but don't want that. So we tend to look for people who don't have them things there in a, you understand? Say if woman was aggressive and all of that, then me make sure so the next person we date is not aggressive. You understand? Because that is something women want, women never like.
And that's when you're self-aware. But if you feel that the aggression was through love, you might gravitate towards it and be like, you need a girl who are gonna be aggressive, because if she not deal a certain way, then it's not a real.
She don't love me.
She don't love you. And that's the twisted part. And that in itself is a conversation which we're willing to have another time. But that is where it gets kind of tricky. You feel me, Neely?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So years school in here, and I'm my experience.
Me have a part two to that question there too, but it's on the flip side. You feel me?
Hold on. How about we take a break and then forward back? So, I say forward back. I'm not understand, but I understand what I mean. Well, we could take a quick break and pay some bills and then forward, and you can pick up by your flip side. Oh, that's all.
That's all like it. That's all like it. People, so it's so far.
Yeah, all right.
All right, people. So we're there again. You get me? I say.
Mm-hmm.
So before we go up on the break, we da talk about if men normally try to mimic or try finding partners that mimic their mothers. Well, characters that mimics their mom. You get me? I say. I mean, I tell Ella say me have a second part of the question. It has nothing to do with well, it eventually would. You get me? I say, but it's more so. Are men a part of the reason why females are what they are today?
What they are today.
Yeah.
Expound on that.
Which is what?
Meaning to all females act now. You know what I mean? Or we are so independent, which is not a bad thing. We are so independent, or fuck these bitch ass niggas, or you get me I say? Or them against men because them father probably never around. I'm so independent because my daddy or where my daddy grew me. Him tell me
all right.
oh.
Let me get the way I said. No, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't totally say yes. Experiences shape people. You feel me? So I think it's fair to say men are vice versa. I'm only thinking if it's a woman either. Experiences shape people.
I never want to actually talk about this now, you know.
Okay.
You see me, I said touch on it a little bit because that's something we need. We can talk about in our next episode.
It's a whole topic still.
It's a whole topic. You feel me? I said, but something for kind of trigger the man them head. Or trigger the man them thoughts.
I have a perspective on it.
Perspective on it too. And the reason why I'm asking because me I listen to something.
Yeah.
It can relate to the topic at hand. Or it can even be a topic within Women's Month. You feel me?
Well,
we can talk
as I said, keeping it simple. No. Experiences shape people. Yeah. Full stop.
And me think otherwise about that. Because
that's fine.
Experience, of course, shape people. But if something is embedded in somebody's head from a kid growing up.
Yeah, but that's your experience. That's how you grew up as say. You know, that's still an experience. Whatever it may be. Whether experience with a man or with your mother or with your father.
No.
Experience how you go through, right?
Yeah.
No, but not necessarily where you got through. Sometimes things can be picked up inherently, subconsciously. Yeah, so me give you an example. Back in the day, we are back in a slavery.
Hold on, like before BC or something.
like when me just back in a slavery.
Oh wait, they're just bad.
Yeah. So back in a slavery. So back in them time, them used to separate the man from the house and the what do you call it? Break down the man. Yeah. Feel like he's less than to the woman. So over years, women, and it continued to this day, where the household, women had to develop, play the role, the strong role about the man and the woman in the household. Where we have a lot of household where men are not in the household. So subconsciously, unintentionally, or however we want to put it, I think a lot of time the lack of men being present in relationships, in households, kind of lead to women from my perspective, feeling the need for have to be more independent.
And it's a defense mechanism, which I don't disagree with. But because him say we're not getting into it, I was limited to what I'm gonna say. As I said, we say, yo, yeah, so you're right, Ella, like completely. So in a case like that, the offsprings would inherit that.
Yeah.
As opposed to their own experience, right? But it starts from somewhere. You feel me? And that's what I'm saying. It's a real experience, because if flash forward to the future, and if it was a different case where you grew up in a nuclear family, then your perception of a man different from if you grew up in a single parent family.
Yeah.
And then you also perception of a man different if you grew up in a single person family headed by a male.
Right.
So, it's a lot of it too, but as I say, we can get into the meat of the matter when we have that conversation still about.
When me ask a question, did I say that they were the reason, or they were a major part of?
But yes, I think I said the reason, or them can be blame or response. You use a synonym, but it's the same thing. I think that's what I got from it. Like you were saying, if men are responsible for how women are or how women are now today.
No, me I listen to what I say. Maybe my wording did off from based on where me that actually think.
Okay.
Should I say?
So where did it have in mind?
What me should I say is a major part, but not the reason why.
Okay.
I don't think my perspective really changed though.
No,
honestly.
Okay. Not changed.
Okay.
So, but it's a good question. Is looking into ourselves and say, to make it more personal, even though how are we contributing
right
to all the women in our life are being are showing up. You understand how them feel supportive, and then it's an introspective thing where we are looking at ourselves and say, yo, how am I being supportive? You know, give a perfect example. You just mentioned it, Everett. Me a raise that. You understand me?
So her perspective different already.
Exactly. So me have a daughter when me a raise. And me a be honest, there are certain things once she start live with me, because she started live with me at the age of 6, full time. Zena now she has 16, so that's 10 years. And the way in which we interact with women and entertain women changed dramatically when she started live with me.
I'm going to ask you a question in relate to that.
Continue, because I wanted to make sure that her image, because me understand the psychology, I don't want she to see woman in and out the door. Different woman are in and out the door, and she feels say, yo, that is what a relationship should look like.
And best believe.
And
her father, her best friend, she could grow up and say, my dad did this. I saw it.
Subconsciously, even whether she agree with it or not, she could ask say, that and I say, yo, well, it's kind of normal because the man when me look up to, ended up a bunch of women at change. You know, so me have to be more careful who me date, who me expose her to. You understand? You have people me used to date will never meet her will never meet her in a home setting. Then we see her out and she hey and all of that, but she never see me and them in a compromising situation where she can say that and that person they are date. Because me have to be careful with that. And the few people may allow her to, a lot of them don't work out, and to the point where me have to, when she get close, and it really hurt me. So me have to make sure say be even more careful with that.
The way I do it, have to be more serious.
Yeah. So make sure say I just like somebody and we have spent some time and expose them to my kids. Even my youngest, yo, nobody much not come in contact with my youngest.
Right.
You understand me? Because me have to make sure because that's a different dynamic. You understand?
And she probably tend to grow closer to people quicker than your eldest.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Yeah, the young
What's
ones.
part to your question, Neely?
Oh, part two of my question. As it
Yeah,
relates
what?
to him that say,
Yeah.
that say, yo, so your daughter not seeing you like, you feel me? I say, no see her interact with a woman like that, like yeah, try to take a woman serious like that. You know, think she might have look on it and I say, yo, daddy look like, you see me, I say, no one, you know, or more mommy back.
No, she knows, she knows, say, no,
You know the latter is not a
she knows,
party.
you know,
Yeah, but yeah, but the convert. I mean, we can laugh about it or whatever, but yeah,
no. But and that's how me
because ideally, that she probably want,
no, she knows better than that.
No. That's
Brother,
what you think.
brother. Oi. Me not even want to entertain the foolishness, brother.
I'm not entertain Ella. We just have a conversation.
No.
What me I say is, you past that. You feel me? I say.
She knows some past that, so that is not even something she want or.
What I'm saying is that's what she would want.
Ever.
As
I'm not accepting it.
Brother,
go on.
as a kid, especially a daughter. Of course, she want mommy and daddy. You feel me? I say, mommy and daddy. You know what I mean? Of course, as she get older, whatever. Yeah, she realized say yo, that not gonna happen because of the position.
Or they say she's not 16.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know neither. She might at an age where she probably
that not gonna work again.
Yeah, she might, to be honest. I do something against it because
but you should not think about it like say yo.
Yeah,
not most.
She does.
That's all I'm saying.
No, but
all I'm
yeah,
saying.
so
People not get back together, but at least have a cordial relationship.
But the reason I'm saying probably not that much is because me, my parents actually did separate when I was fairly young. You understand? And every time I talk, nothing about this, me, I have to be grateful. So they were at least able to maintain a civilized relationship. For when it didn't matter, when me and my sister were younger, we didn't need that. They were very civil. No, they're not talking terms and everybody are friends. Them not together and this are 20 plus years. But at least at the times when it actually mattered, they were civil enough. I wouldn't pick up on certain stuff, pick up on when them have make a disagreements and stuff, but never get to the point where it really boil over. And I don't think I've ever really I don't think there's ever a time when collectively, I don't miss that did it on our own, but me know not on my own or together with us like we wire them back together. Because I think when we reach the age where we'd probably have that thought, really, because you're young, you're still not really sure what going on. Right? But when you reach the age where you kind of would have put two and two together now, at that time we realize that they probably work better apart, really, we accept that fact and it is what it is. Some people must just not be together, and that's another conversation again. But I think at that point, we kind of realize that no, actually, them work better this way, and it is what it is. We're grateful for it, and that's why I'm saying based on her age, I don't know if she don't must feel that way. She probably can be like, yo, if them, as Ella said, them cordial, if they are not, then certainly she might really want that because it feels good for no say you have. If she comes there, she can come to the house, come sit down and not bicker. She not just drop her out the door and wait for she walk in and stuff like that. Because small things like them that kind of affect you as a younger, right? But she not must feel that way because she might be like, yo, I see mommy happy, I see daddy happy, and she know what really happiness mean. And at the end of the day, if both of them do them part and they do and she still feel loved, then she not really suffer. You understand? She really not suffer.
The key Yeah.
That's how another experience my drop. So I have enough experience. Just reserve them.
I feel I've devil's advocate.
Yeah.
The conversation moves so smooth. we still do a podcast.
But yeah, you're right. And that is why I say it come back to how they are exposed, determine how them take our life. You understand? And because of that, a lot of time women are forced especially women, because most of the time the father is absent.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's true.
So the mother have to take on that role, and it come back to the theme where, yo, a time for you to start heal. You understand?
And get past that.
Whatever healing look like.
For you,
Yeah.
promote hope, because then your offspring come and you never heal it properly. And then the offspring that inherit this.
I inherit that and think that is what. And I saw it come to when Neely mentioned, I say, yo, man and a shit, because when them look around, a lot of time depends on maturity level of mother and all of them things. They might hear that and say, oh, your father, you know, a crow farm, never there, and you know, share be a negative thing. So you grow up and hear that. Understand? So you already think. So every time you meet, as a female, you meet somebody, if them show you love, even if it's abusive, if what you perceive to be love, you understand? If him not, me are saying in the past, women think, if him not beat me, him not love me.
Yeah. Yo, remember, I had a come like a mine night tonight. There's another experience.
You used to beat you, man?
No.
Just a check.
No, but
we don't support it over here, so yeah, that's what I'm making.
No, but I remember, you know, the high school, with I date one girl, and I guess me that try to be a good guy, so never go out of bad, it's not infidelity or nothing like that. The girl say, you're just so nice, like you don't cheat or nothing, like this not make no sense. And bear in mind, so we are high school, and so at that time, like your maturity is still subpar, but you're old enough to make them talk there.
Yeah.
And you're so like, what kind of thinking that?
Remember,
you could have their own, so.
Remember, the status goes is women more advanced than man.
Yeah, but
mature quicker than man.
So. Yeah, go. But the point is like, where you could experience of make a talk like that, and you might say, you know, makes sense.
I just said a question. No, it makes sense. What do you mean? Where she go through?
No, but it just show all your psyche, bro, because you don't understand.
Yeah.
So it complicated to you.
No, but you know what? Still, and in our honesty, it didn't make sense though, because when me and I start,
you think?
No, man, no, it didn't make sense. So she, because when me and I start date, I guess she was kind of on her way out of a relationship, and I guess the guy used to go and be a badness for her like that in another sense. There, you see me? And she could like let him go. Like she literally could have like let him go. Them done and me and her deal, and then I think after me and her deal, me she go back to some food like that. I was like, well, you know, I mean,
but hold on. Go back to him. She did.
Yeah.
She never left
him.
No, she did. Them did.
No, yeah, convince yourself. Convince yourself.
Well, I had all evidence at the time to say yes. Thinking about it, like, with the sense where
she could have leave. You know, so she could have leave, but
physically she didn't leave.
Physically, but mentally no. No, mentally no.
And a lot of time people will go back to what we used to, familiarity. So when I'm out of a relationship here, I go back to somebody with my familiar, because you have to say, yo, we're rather deal with the evil I know.
Then go experience something new.
Go try something new, because try something new and get hurt. So I better go back to that evil when I know. And it happened to me. So, you know, get involved. Go at one point and keep going back to X.
Yeah, talk about 20 and up. At the age where you talk about what kind of go back to evil now.
But it's still
but it's a psychological effect, because you have to remember saying, as Elder did say, if this is the love where you know, when me assure you to you and I love to you, it don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense. You can't rationalize that. And because you feel like that was always love, and you tend to believe, say, okay, then they did X amount of years, and she probably emphasized on the X amount of years and so forth, for whatever reason. But at the end of the day, this is the love, you know. And if you go as far from a statement like that, that means you genuinely believe it. So it never really far-fetched when I realize it's more like, I think
Well,
me
you're lucky,
interpret it
bro.
more like a bullet still, or me dodge, but,
Yeah, you're lucky, but she
because,
actually say it to you.
but it never make no sense, bro, because you have to like, why you do all the right things, are the things where you consider to be right, based on,
Never make no
you
sense
know,
to you.
but that me I
That's what
said,
I
but
keep
now you
on
look,
saying.
well, even back then, after me assess it, me say, yo, something wrong with you still.
You
But
probably look on her and say something wrong with you for real, for real. But it,
yeah, but you don't really understand it's a psychological thing.
right.
And that's why you can't understand how some women them steer when a man beat them, because the man is there, the man do everything right. Probably is a good man in terms of, I use that lightly, because if a man beat a woman, then technically him can't be a good man. But probably is a man that do everything else what he's supposed to do. Good. I manage duties, anyone.
Yeah.
But
him have a drinking habit, so
he might have a drinking habit, and then as a result of that, him beat her. But him go out him work, him take care of the house, him
And
take care of
sometimes she
everything.
justifies it.
yeah.
She would
And
justify
she do
it.
something wrong.
As I wonder if something would do wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely support and keep looking at myself and say, yo, how am I contributing to the women in my life for heal and grow? You know, what kind of trauma may I help cause? And you know, me had a conversation with somebody recently and apologize to her. And just the conversation, like she say, yo,
Ramping about, go on.
you know, say, based on that conversation, yeah.
Yeah, smile.
You don't need therapy no more.
Yeah, so I say you mash her up.
No, it's just that we did have this, they just have this animosity against each other.
And you deal with it based on the
And
conversation.
And it wasn't about, for me, when we apologize, it wasn't about me apologize, so you need to apologize, because both of we did a cause hurt to each other. But it was about me acknowledging, and sometimes that's the thing where some people just need that closure for release and move on. Yeah, yeah, so about this. No, what I think I may always do.
Don't ever call Pink Wall, you know. Don't ever call Pink Wall over here and start to mix up.
No, man. What I think I may always do is, if we are gonna be authentic and share experiences, me are gonna be as upfront as possible. Because the objective of the podcast is to add value to people.
But Elder,
yeah,
you have the conversation. Me, I look upon you. The people, the 5 people now see unless they watch it on YouTube. You know, so go and watch it 2 people. And
okay.
Me would say, me fully know you, because I grew up in a year time back in the day.
Nobody else not fully know Elder, because Elder lives half I'm life pre our existence. Like dinosaur might know Elder. See a fossil.
But based on me, I listen to you, see your expression them, and me I say, I'm from a no, I know I'm not gonna say that part. But,
no man, go and talk.
But from that, you feel me? I say, me know it deeper than what I say. You feel me? I say,
because
it is, man.
Everything out there.
Without a doubt, it is.
Yeah, but it kinda hilarious to me, because I see it and me I say, but Ella, the way you word this thing right now, you see me I say, it all seem like say just a friend. When you started out, it seemed like say just a friend. Oh, me have a disagreement with my friend, man. You know, we have a conversation.
Yeah, it's not light, but when you therapy, that's a weird.
Wait. Hold on.
Therapy.
But, hey. Yeah, and I mean,
no, we don't put, keeping people private,
Yeah. No, me I say it just funny. It just funny just to see it play out. You feel me? I say, and me know, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, we not, you know what I mean?
One of my things I always make sure say be as authentic as possible.
Yeah.
Because even though we laugh and joke about certain things, Bridget, you have other people out there who experience the things about what we are talking about. You understand what we are experiencing? And in us sharing our authenticity and revelation where things that we are working on, a next person might hear it and I say, say,
And
I realize when I cause trauma to somebody.
Yeah, and that is the purpose. You feel me? I
Exactly.
say,
Exactly.
podcast, like it I said before. You know what I mean? Like I said, not because we are laugh about certain things, but some of the time, you know what I mean, we tend to do that, of course, for kind of make light of the situation. But when I throw the situation to the back,
Yeah.
no, when I act like or when I pretend like say yo, it not serious. You get me? I say, but yeah, with us, of course, we get the people. We believe say yo, we really authentic.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I say no coach, no. You know what I mean? Watch ya. Hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on there.
How this?
Hello. Good night. Hello. Good night.
Already?
Huh?
Good night. You reaching already?
Yeah, me a record mother. So
Oh,
I'm
alright.
Good
recording.
night, mommy.
How would
Good
that?
night, moms.
Ah, right,
Good night. Good night, lady. Good
right.
night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night, right.
Good night, moms. Good night. How are you doing?
No, man, the man Ross in Madrid.
Hang up. Hang up. Hang up. I
Oh,
accept.
you know.
God, you not gonna stop chat no.
Should I get up
No.
Yeah.
We'll bring her around though. Tell us about yourself. We'll bring her around pretty soon.
Yeah, but I mean, even when I would do the story time, the man thing. You feel me? I say, well, someone will do the story time and thing, and
2 hours do the story
yeah,
time.
you see
Yo,
me? I say,
yo, over here say heat just dry up so like a beer shade me.
you see me? So we just keep it like that, and
Yeah.
we're not gonna stop. You see me? Cause we go through the rough ship, we go to the hardship. I mean, Mr. Rough ship. You know,
Rough
see,
ship.
I the little Jamaican that come with can start change up word and all them thing there. But we go through the hardship and them thing there. So of course, the platform created for help people now for go through the same. Regardless of what it is, of course, the immigration process and you know what I mean? Yeah, and all of them things there. But not just that, but if on a relationship, same way. You see me I say health, same way. You know? Whatever we can help out with, we're gonna do that and we're gonna express that to the audience.
Yeah.
You see me I say all the time. You know? This I know the podcast where you see me I say we're gonna talk about sports and all of them things. Of course we're gonna mix up everything in it because you know everything centered, you see me? Everything come back to one central point. You get me I say? And we might talk about sports and it lead to you know say them that say yo Black Lives Matter and them a kneel and no them not kneel no more, whatever the case is. Incorporated in a current affairs and all them things. So
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But
I'm back to the main topic. I think as I share, my biggest focus this year, not this year, just moving forward and has been for not just Women's Month, but has been for the last few months where me I look at how me I show up in the world and I impact the people them way we come in contact with.
yeah.
Understand? Which was what kind of led me to having this conversation with the lady who we mentioned earlier. Because I say, yo, yeah, that person that help cause hurt and back and forth, but where does it stop?
Yeah.
Understand me? And some people, and we are talking about female, but some people need that closure so them can heal, so them can move forward. Some of them not gonna get it. You understand me? Because of whatever reason. But some of them need it feel like them need it in order to move forward. And when me are looking at myself is how me I show up, how me I impact people. And if me I contribute to the hurt, how can I resolve it? Some of it can't resolve. But the ones that I can, I gotta apologize and move on. You understand me? And learning that just because me apologize doesn't mean she not gonna still hurt.
Yeah.
You understand me?
But
And when
hopefully
me
it's a step.
apologize, huh?
Hopefully it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah. And when me apologize and genuinely mean it, is give her time for you, however much time that take. You understand me? But we have to encourage that for the women in our life. On any spectrum, how we are support them, how we are show up, because it's tough out there based on my experience for women. You understand me? It's tough.
It is.
You understand me? So yeah, brother.
And
Other than thing,
even upon the apology part, all right, transparency. Me and my girl did have a big argument a couple of weeks back. You feel me? Where it get to the point where my eldest daughter start cry.
yeah,
You feel me? I say, I made have to console her and say, yo, sorry. And she look at me and say, sorry for what? I may have to say basically for everything what I go on. You feel me? I say, cause the other two them, the little one, she just started up and down same way. You feel me? I say, she just started up and down same way. Of course, you don't want to create that atmosphere for them. You feel me?
yeah,
But you still, even though I apologize to my girl, of course, I apologize to she, because like I said, the younger one, the bigger one, yeah, them not do business.
yeah.
Them see what go on, you know. Them see what go on, and you don't want to make it be a repetitive thing. Where them continue to see that and you say, eventually she gonna start.
And you consistently I say, I'm sorry, but me consistently
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah. You feel me? I say, but me never say that to her, and me say that to her, she I say, yo, sorry for what? Me I say, yo, sorry for X, Y, and Z.
Yeah,
You get me I say? And no, you see me I say, not just sorry to our mother, but also sorry to she. You see me I say? And of course everybody is involved, but because them know, I go to them and say, yo, sorry, them all. Actually go to the middle one and say, yo, sorry too.
yeah,
Well, me go to the older one and say sorry. She never, she that say it's okay. Cause she that cry. Me and her did a ball.
yeah.
You see me? The middle one now, me say sorry to she. She like, for what? What happened? I mean, I said,
Clueless.
Yeah,
but them smart, you know.
yeah,
Them not clueless, you know. She know what go on. But when she used to you and say sorry, you feel me? I say it's probably when time,
a direct.
yeah, or somebody, you know what I mean, pass gas or something like that, or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And them things that you kind of use to, yeah, here, sorry about, not if somebody have a disagreement or an argument about something. You feel me? But just to put them in that situation there. But yeah, it real. You see me? I say no people can't say sorry, be.
yeah. Some people don't know. Them don't know for sure. When
Trauma.
especially we don't know for sure emotions.
Trauma, man.
You understand me? And because of that, we grow up. Like, I'm going to tell my father, the first time I tell my father, I love him, I'm start laugh.
Yeah.
I say, okay. Okay.
Yo, me tell my father that my father say, yeah man, bless up yourself.
Exactly. Exactly. I start laugh. And we grew up as a man.
Yeah.
I know for sure that love to women. Because nobody never show it to we.
Love you, daddy.
Way there.
And say, yeah man, bless up yourself, my G.
Yeah.
You know what I say? So and that is as subtle as it sounds. You laugh about it, say you cry, but you and I sit down and you're sure the emotional side there expose a total different world to her.
Well, gosh, we hear, and I think what we famously say, stop crying like girl. Because
exactly
we perceive a woman alone cry, a woman alone show emotion, a woman alone got you with that. But that trauma, as me say, still. But
yeah,
as elders are rightfully, it show a different side.
Brother, a 4 woman live in a house with no brother.
Your boss cry, come against that.
no man, it take a real man. A lot of time we used to associate crying with weakness, but it takes somebody who is really strong to cry, to show them vulnerability and them hurt. And then she know your oldest daughter look on it and say, yo, okay, this is somebody who is very manly, strong, and all of that, and him can show emotion. So when me have a guy,
Sit down to that big yellow.
Or she might say,
exactly.
wait, we're rub off on him now. He might become one of we.
Yeah, I wonder if he might go through film time.
No. But I really think
Yes, yeah, because the whole of them.
a film 70 period.
Yeah.
I'm never fifth time at the
Oh
month.
gosh.
But yeah.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, that's how I would ask the listeners them where for the women where listen is what you do for heal.
Yeah.
The trauma, letting go of the trauma. We can't change the past, but what are we do? Whether we are go through therapy or whatever it's what we are do for help, for heal.
Yeah.
As a person. And then for the man them, yeah, we are looking for healing, but right now about you. How are we showing up? How are we supporting the women in our life?
The process.
You understand? Make sure that we not add trauma to them. And I help them to heal so them can have hope of, living a more healthier life. You understand me? Emotionally, physically. Yeah, how we are sure. You understand? Some of we need therapy as man. So we can stop taking out the trauma from our past pandemic.
And put
True.
So that's how the call for that episode is. Looking at yourself. How you heal, what you need for heal, so you can start live quality life, because life is short. So we have to make sure so we live our best life. Yeah.
Yeah, you just said something like yeah. But yeah, you just said something like that kinda. You see me I say?
Yeah.
Conky boy and fire. And I said, boy.
Drape you up, man.
Yeah. And I said, boy. Yeah, get back to the basics.
Yeah.
You see me? But I mean, Ella said it. You know? This month, and not just this month alone, but every day, in and out. You see me? I say, and a vice versa too, But we are talking about the woman them.
Yeah, we are talking about the woman them right now.
You feel me? Because one hand can't wash, you see me? 2-1.
It's another choice.
Eh? Where you say? What did I come to wrap up time?
The amputee them.
Jaja. Not do that. You see me? But yeah, man, the man them support the female them, and also the female them start develop that I guess that routine for heal, because you being broken, you know what I mean? Or you being broken, I just half of whoever you are, the person we are try help out again. So if you even you feel something, you try help out somebody, you're not getting the best of you.
Yeah.
You know what I say? Even if a relationship is in, you see me I say? So try see if you can be that whole person. You know what I mean? 80%, 90%.
Yeah.
You see me I say? Eventually you become that 100% as long as you work towards it. You know what I mean? The man them with their own woman them help them. You see me I say? Make them help them get that take a 10% or like a 5%. You know the thing go. You see me I say?
Yeah. Good episode. Good episode.
Still, but you don't know the thing go. You see me? Because I'm still at work on the money moon and them thing. There?
Yeah.
See me?
Yaad&abroad.
Yeah. Yaad&abroad podcast. I about this podcast now. You know, so I never said that this today.
It's alright, man. Bless up.
Yeah.
Big up.
The people them big up themselves. Know the thing go. Go over to YouTube, subscribe all of them thing there. Give thanks to the man them. Yeah, we are Russian at right now. So they know the thing go. Yeah. Podcast now, right?